Today I wanted to take a overview slash review of the Bone Crusher update that allows you to store it in your Slayer belt, which is a really needed update. But a few of my friends have some concerns about what options are available, and unfortunately, if you go into your Slayer belt and you click the options, and I click Bone and enable Bone Crusher, disable. I cannot do that, so I'm gonna see how this works out. Okay, so let's go over to Morvan, click rewards, and then over to buy. Where's the Bone Crusher? Learn, that's where it is. 500 points. Okay. So let's go add this tool belt. Yes, that is fine. Okay. So let's go to the settings and see what we can do with it. So hit settings, disable. So you add the Bone Crusher to your tool belt. Oh, that's before. You can toggle it on and off via the tool belt. The Bone Crusher will no longer crush bones. Okay, and now when I enable it, the Bone Crusher will automatically turn to crush bones into prayer XP. Okay, awesome. So I'm going to do a Slayer task and see what I think about this. So as I was running to my Slayer task, I figured, hey, why don't I do the Charming Upling too? I'm going to buy that as well. See how that goes down. So rewards, learn, and then buy this guy. Let's go add this to my tool belt. Yes. Let's go check out the settings for this guy. Let's go to the Charming Upling. Oh, okay, that is really nice. So it has the interface normally. So the GUI does not change. That is really nice and helpful. Alright, so I'm going to do my Slayer task now. So if I go over to the options on the Slayer belt and disable the Bone Crusher, when I kill this Ganodermic Beast, it's going to drop me a big bones, which is super nice because people were worried about, oh, if I do this, what are the settings? Can I still get bones? Will I be able to select from a section of bones? I think if you were able to select which bones to crush and which bones not to crush instead of having to enable disable, because you can sometimes forget. Charming Upling is more robust, so if they could do a little update to make the Bone Crusher more like that, that would be really helpful in terms of slaying, because I always forget to do these little things and I'll end up making a little bit less money on my Slayer task, which is kind of upsetting. While testing out the new Slayer belt update, which includes the Bone Crusher and the Charming Upling, which is the portion I wanted to cover because I felt they're the most useful, my findings are thus. The belt is a really cool update and a really needed update, and probably should have came out right when the original belt was updated a couple years ago. The amount of points that it costs is a little bit too much. 500 points, it was not too much, but not a lot of people have just 2,000 points lying around, which is what it costs to get all four of the other ones, which are the herbicide and the seedicide, which would probably be just as beneficial. But the real beauty of this update is due to that death rework, because it's really annoying to have to go to death, pay for your items back, instead of running. So that's if you're afraid of dying, this would be a good investment for you, because I die all the time due to my AFKing at my Slayer tasks or just AFKing in general. So I will be utilizing this. My recommendation: if you don't die often, wait till the point price goes down, or unless you have a stupid amount of points to spend.